Cancer. I popped in to see what's good with you, Cancer. What's really going on with you? Let's just pray real quick. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source sky universe, please allow me to tap in with my cancers. Wherever they have cancer in their chart, if this reading is for them, may it find them, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. This reading is called a What's Really Going On With You reading. I'm tapping into different parts of you. I have pulled a card for your lower self, your higher self, your inner child, your inner divine masculine, your inner divine feminine. At the bottom of the deck is the overall message for what your soul wants you to know. Okay? The way I cut off the comments in the chat, Cancer lets me know off rip. Someone does not want to hear what you have to say. Okay? Either someone doesn't want to hear what you have to say, or you don't want to hear what they have to say. Okay? That is coming through very strong. Someone's getting cut off immediately. Libra is real loud. Libra energy is real loud coming through. Some of you are absolutely dealing with a Gemini. Okay? But let's just get into it, because the downloads for you are crazy. But absolutely, one party gets to say everything that they want to say, and the other party doesn't. Okay? Or the other party intentionally doesn't say anything and leaves the other party hanging. Either way, it's a power play. I could say whatever I want and you can't say shit. Power, control. Or someone has this outpour of emotions, and if you respond so indifferent, I don't want to hear none of that. Shut all of that shit down, or says nothing in response. So interesting. Anyway, lower self out here with the Hierophant card, but it's the Hierophant card and it's lower self, or even inverted for that matter. I'm using the Twin Tarot, so there's two of every card in this deck. I feel like I was just bit literally out of nowhere, which is weird because I'm in my office, but okay, right. Interesting. And so, one, the Hierophant, man, in the simplest terms, the Hierophant is God. Why is God angered? Let's start there. Okay? Heavy on the being in your shadow, knowing that you have gone against tradition, gone against yourself. Some of you gone against God, gone against whatever you have told yourself, told God you would be doing. Certain promises you have made to yourself or made to the divine. Okay? Your lower self, shadow work. Gotta have a talk with God. It's giving shadow work. The lower self needs to do shadow work and is not happy about it, Cancer. But also, it's giving being put in. As y'all come in, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you're new here, share this video with someone who needs it. Send this video to a Cancer, please. Okay? It's giving knowing that you're at a time in your life where you have to do some major, spiritual healing. Okay? I feel like it's giving damage control, major spiritual damage control in some way. Someone does not want to do it, does not want to do the work. You do not want to do the work. You are not happy about it. For some of you, there was a certain connection, opportunity, person that was put into your life literally to help you grow spiritually, and you are not using that opportunity like you're supposed to. Totally knowing this, knowing that you're angering the divine, or you're annoying them, or, you're out of alignment. You're not doing what you're rebelling against what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like someone who is so generous, okay, very healing, very much a patient leader, teacher, okay, has very strong principles or morals in some way, gets very angry with you showing up, and because you show up this way. I know what I should be doing, but I don't want to do it. That's the lower self right now. The higher self is fucking sending me, because your higher self is the Chariot card. But it's the Chariot card and it's lower self in this deck. This is how I read it. Like, the Chariot card, yeah, you moving on, but you look fucking crazy. This maniacal laugh, is that how you say it? Like, literally laughing like a maniac. And so it's absolutely giving me that the higher self knows that you have to move on from something. This could be literally moving. This could be a relationship. This could be a lot of fucking things. For some of you, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know what this is. I will stop and say this whole reading because I'm getting crazy ass downloads. Some of you are not, you are somewhere where you are the odd man out. You are not family. You're not with family. Okay? People could have been trying to bring you in, or somebody in particular, but once you rub that person wrong, everybody who already doesn't like you, okay, you know, now they're all ganging up, or now they can say that shit with their whole chest, they can say it out loud, or now everybody can openly conspire against you. The one person that ran everything was on your side. Once they're no longer on your side, it's over. Okay, then you're not under their cover anymore. People can treat you any kind of way openly. What? Nah. Said what I said though. This is why the higher self knows that you need to leave. This could be family, at home. This could be at work. Some of you, this is at work too. You were kind of a favorite to somebody, but the moment that you kind of question them when they do some shit that's shady, or you give some type of pushback, or you being you bring awareness to something, okay? That's for some of you. For some of you, my Cancer feminines, okay? Then all of a sudden they want to get you out of there in some way. For others of you, my Cancer masculines, okay, or my feminines who really are disconnected from their feminine energy and y'all not healing like y'all supposed to be, and y'all overly fucking aggressive. I'm talking to y'all too. Some of y'all, there was some talk about the what's the word? Impression that you're giving, message that you're sending, your influence, the way that you're influencing certain people, or influencing children even, the children. Someone's upset about how you're raising a kid or how you're influencing them. I feel like this is feminine and masculine, low-key going through this. I said what I said. Anyway, the higher self knows that they got to do something really crazy and kind of just move on. And to everybody else, you're going to look real crazy, okay? Or the higher self knows by somebody is wilding out. Somebody's absolutely losing their fucking shit. And it's justified, and you know it. And this is why the lower self is like having to look away from the divine, getting some real disapproving fucking looks. The shadow knows that they are denying God in some way. Because someone is really wilding the fuck out, and your higher self knows it is justified. But I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to hear that. That's an inconvenience in some way. So I'm going to deny you. I'm going to deny your sacred rage. I'm going to deny your anger. I'm going to act like we don't got a fucking point there when I know that you do. A lot of you, this is your higher self and your lower self trying to come in a balance. Your lower self wants all the smoke, but it also wants to come in a unit, in union with the divine, wants to feel fucking loved by you, wants to feel accepted by you. And your fucking higher self is like, yo, I get why you're wildin'. I love you. Come here. For some of you that's doing that work, that's that shadow work. Oh, you make me feel so just, I'm proud of you. For those of you that are doing this work, and this is internal. For others of you, yo, absolutely going to feel it because you deny someone who I feel like has shown you God's love. And do that shit and be like, fuck it, I know it's wrong, but fuck it, I'm running with this. This is really how I feel. I'm true to myself. I'm super aware of what I'm doing. I know that this may be wrong, but this is really what I feel like I need to do, so I'm going to do it. This is what I need for me, so I'm going to do it. I should leave now. The higher self is saying I should leave now before this gets bad. This can get really bad here. This can get really ugly. I should leave now. Yeah. For those of you who that message is for, you know that it's for you. Again, I don't know why it's irrelevant that here in my office randomly, it's like I opened your energy and went live. I got bit, 10:22 on the clock, 1, 2, 3, progression. Move on. The higher self knows it's time to move on. The inner child out here, Wheel of Fortune in its lower self, and it's in reverse. So for me, I just feel like the inner child being fucking terrified, even wondering when the hell you're gonna get a break. Okay, I feel like I just needed to stop. Somebody's in a real loud screaming environment, a really chaotic, fucking hectic environment. Okay, someone is, the inner child is really tired of the weight of the world being on them. I just want to curl up into a ball. I'm really overstimulated. The inner child is really overstimulated. I feel like really fearful, okay, of what the higher self and the lower self are doing, but more so what the higher self is doing because it feels really impulsive. Because I just gotta get crazy and jump out the box and just do it. Because the lower self runs the majority of your thoughts in a lot of ways. So in moments of fucking clarity and just small moments of bravery and impulsivity, if I said that right, and jumping out the box and doing what you're supposed to do, and ultimately it being in alignment, because you can't stay where you're at anymore. You just fucking can't. So some of you, your higher self is like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna jump out the box and move. I'm gonna leave the state, or I don't got nowhere to go, but I'm not welcome here no more, and so I ain't gonna fight to stay. But this just isn't healthy. This is over. I don't love it here. I don't love them anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna fucking start over. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Crazy with the Judgment card out here in reverse. I kept hearing that the Judgment card out here in reverse for the Divine Masculine. A lot of energy around the Divine Masculine and the Shadow been working in cahoots in a real way. Again, like I said, Divine Masculine won't admit that he really made a mistake. You know, he won't admit that he's been denying the Divine in some way. I know that I am. I won't say that shit out loud, and I'll just run. And I'll be conscious about it. Which is why it's your higher self. I'll be aware. I know what I'm doing. I'll gaslight myself even into thinking that this is the best thing for me. This is why you look so crazy out here. Because it's the way that Divine Masculine teamed up with the Shadow somehow, and is denying God's love. I said what I said. Do with that information what you will. The Divine Feminine energy is ready. Let's go. Let's wrap this the fuck up. I'm tired of this shit. World card. I'm ready for you to level up. I'm ready for you to complete this. I feel like the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine within and in your lives, whether this is between you and your partner or different people or internally, but heavy on the internally, because as within, so without. Just period. Not on the same page. Divine Feminine is fucking sick of Divine Masculine shit. Tired of how ignorant even I'm hearing. Tired of how impatient, irrational, fucking reactive, okay, defensive. Everything is a fucking attack. Ooh, everything's attack on you. Okay, all right, let's wrap this up. Are you running? Are you leaving? Are you out of here? About time. What is going on here? I'm ready for you to take a back seat because I need to tap in. Tag me in. I'm next up. Can we feel around this motherfucker? Can we heal around this motherfucker? I'm free. I'm free to do me. I'm done. I'm done with dealing with all of this. Someone couldn't hack it. They cut out. They cut out. The masculine is too weak. The masculine couldn't hack it. He cuts out. A lot of Libra energy coming through. Capricorn energy coming through. Golden. Ooh. Feminine is like golden. And the soul. And the soul with the World card in reverse. And the lovers out here in their lower self split up. And the Empress. And the Hierophant. and the fucking Chariot in reverse down here with the Emperor, because someone runs before they master what they're supposed to master. Someone runs before they run from doing the work. They run before they learn what they're supposed to. And you know what? You know why the divine feminine is saying fucking go? Go, because you're not divine masculine. Go, because you're not a vibrational match for who and what I'm trying to call in. You're not a vibrational match to me. Everybody is a mirror in some way, so there's that. You sure? Sure you don't want to look a little closer at how you manifested that person into your life? Y'all have been, it's crazy. I see why I put y'all's off, as long as I did, because you were just giving me a fucking roller coaster as I really tried to tap in. Every time I tried to tap in to see what was really going on with you, just such an emotional roller coaster. 1555. Okay, so encountering someone who's an emotional roller coaster, or you on one, or both, okay? Like, again, a lot of Gemini energy out here, because a lot of y'all not realizing that somebody's a fucking mirror to you. But, okay? 4 of Wands out here. I feel like the home and family. I also really feel like the spiritual, the shadow out here, your lower self out here, just knowing that you haven't invited God into your home the way that you need to, the way that you were raised, even for some of y'all, okay? Knowing that you got to take it back to a certain teaching or a certain practice, or back to the church, if that's where you go for some of y'all, whatever. Some of you know you're supposed to be deep in prayer, or you playing with somebody who be deep in prayer. You playing with somebody that God don't play about, and you fucking know it. Or you know that God don't play about you, and you're not giving enough reverence, thanks. This could be your ancestors, your whole spirit team. Okay, however you show up, it could be a certain deity that you work with, whatever. But I said what I said. But I also really feel like God sent an angel into your life. And it's giving me like spitting in the face of a fucking angel, spitting in the face of somebody who was an angel in your fucking time of need. I said what I said. Okay? Higher self with the 9 of Wands out here in reverse. I don't want to try again. I don't want to experience this again. Okay? I don't even want to trap myself and tell myself that I have to keep trying. I want to say that I'm tired. I give up. I walk away. This is not worth fighting for. I want to understand and recognize an ending when it is due. Okay, the World card has been out here 3 times. This shit was over before it fucking started. But this needs to end now. What is going on in this energy, Cancer? I'm just trying to follow it. The inner child out here. With the 4 cups out here in reverse. You know, it's crazy because it just really feels like no one's even making an offering of love, or even thinking about the child or the child's needs. Okay? Genuinely, I feel like the child being over it for a long time. You know? And really used to finding a way to get on with themselves, heal themselves, carry on by themselves, being neglected. Absolutely being neglected. The child, the inner children. For some of you, there's multiple children. 2 children, 3 children, 4, could be more. 3 cups, 4 cups is out here. Could be up to 7 fucking kids. Okay, especially with some of the fucking adults that are around there acting like children. I said what I said, but it's really giving the inner child being neglected in some way. Okay, and learning to just play by themselves or entertain themselves because no one's really paying them any mind. Some of you keep your kids so fucking busy, you know, so you don't have to actually pour into them one-on-one the way you're supposed to. Oh, you didn't like that. Tell what I said. You're having them in every fucking thing. Okay? Every activity, every art activity, every fucking thing they can set up and do for themselves or by themselves, or in summer camp, or in schools, you know, doing extracurricular shit. And all of that shit is beautiful too, but I also just really feel like definitely not spending enough time connecting. Okay? Some of you literally just babysit your kids. What the fuck does that even mean if that's your kid? I said what I said. And it being so weird, right? It being so weird, the divine being angry with you in some way, because how do you rule home and family? But you're not showing up this way. Some of you legit be hiding in your rooms, okay? Hiding in your rooms while chaos is ensuing in your home, while the children are not being tended to. Just because they're under the same roof as you does not mean that they're not being tended to, or that they're not being neglected in some way, because they are. They're not being poured into enough. They're just not. Okay, not your inner child, not the children that you have. For some of you, this is adult fucking children. Okay, some of you have to admit, the way that you're healing now, the self-awareness that you have now that you didn't always have. Like, it doesn't stop at just being able to say I'm sorry. Okay, it's legit changed behavior, and then it's being there to support your traumatized ass adult ass kid while they work through that trauma. And sometimes that shit looks ugly, sometimes it's frustrating as hell. For some of you, this is you with your parents, okay, where they don't understand this. It's like, I'm trying to love you, and you say you understand me, or you love me, or you accept me for who I am, or you want me to be me, or whatever the hell. Or some of you's parents were so damn oblivious, they didn't even know that you had any damn trauma or any qualms with them, with you at all. They just feel like I was there and I gave you everything, and now certain things are just fucking coming up, and it's like, okay, well, all right, you think you're doing a big one, or you're super, forward. It's weird how I said it that way, but okay, that's how I heard it, but I could be wrong. But you think you're like progressive, even, not you, but them, because you acknowledge or you apologize, for doing something wrong, but you definitely wanted to end there. I said sorry, that's it. No, sorry is changed behavior. There's genuine accountability that needs to be taken, and now moving forward, the change behavior being the support that I need as I'm dealing with how fucked up I am from how you fucked me up in the past, and trying to heal from that. A lot of that shit coming through, okay, with the inner child. Said what I said, okay? Right, Ace of Wands out here with the Judgment card in reverse. I just feel like, y'all literally heard, get the fuck out of here. The divine masculine energy, like trying to assert himself and puff out his fucking chest with the wrong one at the wrong time. You wrong, bro. Heavy on the you wrong, bro. Whatever this is, but also he's out of gas. He's inactive. Like, where's your heart on? Where's your heart on? Oh, I swear that's what I heard. Clarifying out here in reverse. And for me, it goes back to what I said and kind of clarifying how I feel like the divine masculine and the shadow are really connected. Okay? Someone got ED, someone can't get it up, someone can't get the dick wet. Hopefully you 18 and up. I said the same for kids. Okay, watching me, I said what I said. So he frustrated, so he angry, so he's using poor judgment, so he's taking his aggression out on certain people. Okay, he don't feel like a man, but also he don't assert himself in a healthy way, or he doesn't know how to tap into his masculine energy in a certain way, in a healthy way, in a way that's fucking needed and helpful. Okay, he just thinks hollering around the house and puffing out his chest, to the women, or cutting women off when they talk, or makes him the man. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, he gets chopped down quicker than ever, or gets cut off quicker than ever. Have you on the cut him off, cut him by the balls. That's crazy. Okay, divine feminine is like, I'm ready to wrap all of this shit up so I can figure out what I want to do next. Okay, I'm ready to wrap this up so I can figure out why the fuck I manifested this poor decision in the first place, this fucked up situation or opportunity in the first place. Really, I want to do the work, okay? I need to do the work. Some of you want to get out of a chaotic environment. Divine feminine wants to get out of a chaotic environment just so she can tend to herself, heal, create, okay? But it's literally giving me ready to make my next move, my best move. Divine feminine is like, that's what needs to be happening. Okay, you need to sit still, and allow that to come to you, or you need to realize that sitting still so long has someone ready to make a move and be out. Okay, you're wondering, where are you going? Where are you leaving? I'm out. Someone is wandering, someone's walking, someone's exercising. Divine feminine is out, healing, out and about. You need to get better at taking the children one-on-one. Or she's taking the children out one-on-one. She needs to not take it out on the children. Really defensive towards the masculine. but needs to not be defensive towards the children. Also, there's something about this Four of Wands with this Hierophant card for the shadow, for the lower self. There's still some shame about someone's marriage not working out, someone's family dynamic not being traditional the way that they really wanted it to be, the way that they were raised. Some of you, your mother and father were happily married for a long time, or they still are, or that's what you always wanted, or that was what you always wanted. That's the way you were raised, to want that. That's to be the goal. Didn't end up that way. Needing to release that, heal that. You're perfect the way you are. Okay, or the babies that you made are perfect. They came how they came. Anyway, I love you. I'm going to leave it there. Come book your personal readings with me. If you want to send me a love donation, totally appreciate it. All the information you need to know about me is in the description box below.